Hello everybody, a certain reviewer here, and I'm here to review New Testament 16, the Prologue of Index New Testament 16. Now, okay, let's just get into this. Okay, immediately a freaking invasion happens. Okay, just like that. Kimichi, he's just, you know what? Forget the freaking intro to these villains. I'm gonna go ham in. Now, we could get a sort of a flashback to before this happened, like in next chapter or something. But this has happened immediately. Like, invasion. Immediately, giant shrimp mantis flame crystals are attacking Toma, as you can see in this picture. So yeah, basically, Toma and his friends are running across the Academy City trying to make it to their school, and the road is like melting, like metal, like asphalt. His stuff is just melting, and they're carrying like a jug of water. I don't know if it was a bunch or just 2 jugs of water. I think Toma was carrying one, and I think everyone was, honestly. But yeah, it just kind of immediately starts out with just a panic. It's just smoke going off. There's like Academy City's just panic, and it just hit like 55 degrees Celsius, like immediately, and everything's super hot now. And it's just really, really hot. Basically, stuff's melting, in which we get to see Toma and his friends Fukiyose, Aogami, and I think some of other of his classmates, I think. Well, actually, I think most of them were in that school, but mainly it's them trying to get back into the school. And which they do by the end, or what it seems like anyway, but basically they're, elements attacking the city just immediately. For the past 3 days, it's been nothing but super hot, and then it's like December, and it's just everything's going nutsoid, and they're trying to get into school. They use ladders to grab it, and they're just so drenched in sweat that they're just slipping off, and they manage to get on the roof, and they manage to climb these wires, but at the bottom there's like melting liquid, like asphalt and stuff, and I think they got to the end. And as we can see in this picture, a fire demon shrimp mantis crystal monster is attacking Toma. Not necessarily a demon. When I had demons in my head, I thought we were talking about Doom here, but, whatever. And it was kind of cool in this where Toma was actually thinking of Misaka, like, is she okay? Like, it's immediately, like, the thing that he's concerned about. Why is this installed? I just noticed something that I did not install. What's going on? Delete. Okay, my thing's freaking out. Okay. This is, okay, I'll worry about this later, I guess. Okay. Like, my screen just turned black for some reason. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Because I can still see my... Okay, technical difficulties, great. My live streams, and now this. Man, I'm just... Delete. And goodbye forever. Is that it? It's gonna pop up. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. My eye is itchy like crazy. Okay. But, we get to see Toma actually thinking about Misaka, like, is she alright? Is she fine? Like, it was kind of sudden, him thinking like her. Like, I'm not complaining, but it was kind of like, is Misaka okay? Like, of all the people you could be worried about, it's her. But, I mean, whatever, can't, the Misaka X Toma shipping is never ending, so, yeah. And, he has this weird inner dialogue that says, I'm thinking about someone, and that must mean I'm still human. Now, I don't know what that really means. Like, I guess something, like, I guess ever since the whole, his hand, just, the invisible thing just beats up people, and he kind of just now notices this after literally that happening, like, twice, but, I guess ever since then he's questioned his humanity. I don't know, it makes sense, I guess, but kind of a weird thing to say, but, yeah, so he ends up fighting this weird fire crystal shrimp mantis thing, and, hopefully the other demons, in quotations, don't just look like him, but watch them be that. But yeah, he ends up fighting him. Of course, we all know that Thomas fought, entities, before like that. We've seen him fight Alkentius. We've seen him fight. What was that one that lady did? The Earth Golem. Not necessarily. He's won pretty easily, but in this case, the creature's just flat out. Not only is it like hot outside, like super inhuman hot, but it's like the monster's also made out of fire, in which case its pincers are basically dispensing heat inside the person's body, which would roast them from the inside out. So he has to be careful finding these things, But honestly, I'm surprised whenever he fought the golem, his arm didn't freaking break from the traction, but whatever. And apparently the mantis hits him in the side, and he just kind of light flashes before his eyes and all that. But that's pretty much where the freaking prologue ends. I mean, now it did a couple of these points interested me. Fukiyose seems to be a little bit more into this than what I've seen her into mostly. And we may see her power. She didn't really demonstrate it in this, but she may demonstrate it in one of the chapters. Who knows? By the end of this, she's the heroine. But, and then we see aogami, who seems to be oddly familiar with the elements or whatever. But it seems like they have to, they hang out, like, in shadows and stuff. And it's like seem to be outside more than inside, and he, I guess, born, makes them be born or whatever. Now I'm kind of curious to see like how this is gonna go, because we immediately got into this with no really setup or anything, which is really unlike Kimichi. Like we never really gotten into something like this unless it was like a two-parter or something, like in the volume 10, and because volume 9 was part 1 of part 2, which is volume 10, but I mean, it just seems sudden like that, So, honestly, it's a fireman that's responsible for this, maybe. Then again, they're called elements, so maybe we may see different changes of the weather. Who knows, really? But Misaka is supposed to be in this, and so is Shokuho, so I'm kind of curious how... Are they just in the building with them? It doesn't really seem like it, but... Because you wouldn't really be worried about Misaka if that was the case, if the school they're going to, so... Either way, it's gonna be maybe they're getting attacked and Shokuho and Misaka kind of come in to save the day. I'm guessing that, honestly. Because the summary said Misaka comes in with her anti-art attachment, so it's obvious she's just going around town freaking blowing these mantis things away with her freaking minigun. But, and maybe Shokuho's just going over there too, I don't know. But, honestly... This kind of, jumbled me up the first time I read this. I'm like, whoa, slow down, Kimichi. Whoa, what are you in a hurry for? I mean, seriously. Ooh, this prologue. This was a prologue. Or introduction. Honestly, was this called a prologue? You normally call it... Okay, it was a prologue. That's weird. But, melt the asphalt. Starting with swimsuit. Okay, his chapter titles are really weird. That's why I never say them. But Melt the Asphalt sounds like a band. That's like an awesome name for a band. But, yeah, this chapter was really sort of intense and kind of out there and different. But we never really... I was expecting it to start with Toma. It's been a couple of days. It's been really hot. It's been increasing the temperature. And then maybe he makes it to this school. And, Toma, Misaka and Shokuho are there. And it kind of... Then it erupts into this whole big... Oh, it's super hot, and Fukiyose Index the rescue. But I was not expecting this. He completely, twisted my hair there on that. But, I don't mind it. But hopefully the next chapter is a little bit more explanatory and less confusing. It won't take me more than 3 times to read this. Like it did. So, yeah. I hope this... volume's kind of good, I want an illustration with freaking Misaka in her anti-art attachment again. I want her shooting stuff, I want some of that. I want a whole army of these things coming at the school. I want Misaka on top of the roof, just shooting all of them, like something like that. Well, that would make this whole freaking volume worth it. But yeah, this prologue was kind of interesting, kind of out there for Kenichi, just immediate threat hit like that. But yeah, apparently when it gets super hot, you know, asphalt melts and stuff. But I am curious to see who's behind all this while they're doing it. You know, hopefully, watch it be Style of all people. Like, I'm doing this to get rid of you or something. I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Style. I know that's not like true, but if it was Style, I would be like, okay, that was. I can believe that. I don't care if it's out of his character. I don't care. I just don't like Style that much. But yeah, this 12-year-old man that smokes and drives can clearly concoct a plan such as this. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Style like ended up being in this as like a helping hand. That'd be kind of cool. Fighting the evil mantis with his, you know, Kentias, that'd be kind of cool. Like a cool little thing, you know. I'm just saying. But yeah. So this prologue was short, but also really big. Like, it might as well be a chapter in itself. But, like, I guess info-wise it was shorter. But it was more of them trying to get to the school, back into the school, than, you know, them trying to fight off or anything. Honestly, I'm hoping that Aogami Pierce gets, like, a scene in this. Maybe by the end of this volume we'll see if he has power or something, like, mysterious. Because he can't tell me this guy is just nobody. His name literally means blue hair and piercings. You know, this guy has to be somewhat of a mystery. You know, Kimichi just couldn't have said, who should be Toma's other friend? I don't know. Hey, I'll just make this random blue guy with piercings, call him Aogami Pierce. You know? I mean, yeah, hopefully we see Index do something in this volume. Who am I kidding? But, yeah, Othinius. I hope Othinius does something cool in this. That'd be really awesome. But, maybe she'll explain who Element is. Well, it isn't. I don't know if it's a newer organization or not, but I'm kind of pumped for this, you know. I want to see who's behind all this, and we think I shoot on a bunch of demons. It's like 10:58. I just failed at live streaming a couple minutes ago, so yeah, fix that. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on Chapter 1. Give me your thoughts down below, what you thought of the prologue, so I will catch you later.